Hey my good friend, Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. We're at the LA Auto Show, AutoMobility LA 2016. Lots of great concept cars this year, and I'm rounding up the top 5 of the entire show. Called a prototype and already slated for production, the Honda Civic Si Coupe might hardly be a concept car, but making its debut with custom paint and a few other non-production touches, a concept it is. The next step up the Honda performance ladder before the Type R, the new Civic Si packs a lot of promise. Among the promises, the 2017 Civic Si sedan and coupe will be the fastest and most powerful yet. That means, while its 1.5-liter turbocharged engine's horsepower hasn't been specified yet, it'll be more than the 205 horsepower of the old 2.4-liter naturally aspirated 4. Power to the ground is handled by a limited slip differential, an active suspension system, and active steering. The cross-drilled rotors you see here through its 19-inch wheels are going to be available as well. And as it should be, all Civic SIs will come only with a 6-speed manual transmission. The production Civic Si goes on sale next spring. One of the most visually striking concepts was the all-electric Mitsubishi EX compact SUV. Styling, we're told, gives us insight into the next generation of crossovers from the brand, though it also highlights an all-electric powertrain and a vast array of technological features from automated driving to connectivity. Each axle is powered by a 94 horsepower electric motor for a total of 188. With its next-generation battery, Mitsubishi says the cruising range is 248 miles. That's about as much technical detail as we were given, but suffice it to say Mitsubishi's looking beyond the current generation of Outlanders to keep the lights on down the road. Also looking forward is Jaguar with their IPace electric SUV concept. Likely the most athletic and sporting design of the growing performance EV SUV class, the IPace production version coming in 2018 will go up against vehicles like the Tesla Model X and similar products coming from Audi and Mercedes-Benz. Unlike those, the IPace looks the part of performance with a muscular stance and a more svelte silhouette. Whether or not it looks like a Jaguar might be up for debate, however. Not to be argued with is its performance credentials with 400 horsepower between its front and rear drive motors that can give it a 0 to 60 mile-an-hour pounce of under 4 seconds. Range is said to be 300 plus miles from its underfloor battery pack. Expect all the rest from active air suspension to automated driving toys. On the more production-ready end of the spectrum, the Volkswagen Passat GT concept is a trim grade on a current Passat sedan that appears all but ready to roll out to the showrooms and fill that big hole where TDIs once lived. Think GTI for a more mature audience with the trademark red grille trim, a blacked-out roof and deck lid spoiler, and smoked tail lamps. It's lowered over a half-inch, which tucks its 19-inch wheels in quite nicely. Lots of interior bits and pieces come as well. The paddle shifters for its 280 horsepower 3.6-liter V6 and 6-speed DSG transmission being one of the most important touches. Will it make production? It very well could, as it's needed and easy to do. Returning from the body outline on the ground that was the B9 Tribeca, Subaru showing they intend to again build a 3-row crossover in their Viziv 7 concept. This time, however, it appears that they're on the right track, headed straight into the sweet spot of the class. That's big, blocky and aggressive in stance. The Viziv 7 is positively huge with a length of nearly 205 inches. Subaru says the Viziv 7 previews the size of their upcoming full-size 3-row crossover for 2018, but not necessarily the styling. So save for its grille and facial features, which are clearly Subaru, it's hard to say what we'll actually see then. And not a word was said about what's under the hood. Well friends, there you have it for our top 5 concepts of AutoMobility LA 2016. Now if you want to see more on LA, click on the big link right there and you can see our entire playlist. So stay tuned.